Let's do some practice on return values and return statements. Imagine we have these two functions, max number and min number, but we don't want the output to be printed inside these functions. We want these functions to return the values in the main method, so we can have a statement like this: minimum number is maybe any value and maximum number is any value. We want a message like this but in the main method, and to do that we need to return values from our max number function and from our min number function. So the first thing we'll simply do is get rid of these system.out.println in both the min and both the max number. Now in order to make sure that we have to return values, we have to change this void to a different data type. Now to what data type we have to change this? It depends on what data type you want to return. In this case, you want to return this max number and the type of this is int. So I will change my void to int. And once I've changed that, you can see that if I hover over this max number, it says that this method must return a result of type int. So on line number 23, I'll simply write return and I will return max number. And now this function is working fine. We'll do the same thing with min number. I'll change my void to int because even the min number is integer. And on line number 35, I'll say return min number, and this is perfect. Now what I can do is on line number 8 and 9, when we are calling this function, we can actually store the output of these two functions in a variable. So on line number 8, I will create a variable of type int and I'll call it maxnum, and I'll assign that to my basically this function here. And what this means that any output that I'm getting from this max number, put that output in my maxnum variable. So the output or the return value will get stored in maxnum. The same will be the case in my minnum, where I'll create a variable called minnum and basically assign it to the output of my min number function. And now I can use this maxnum and minnum in my print statement, something like this. So I'll have system.out.println and I can say minimum number is, I'll type a space and then with string concatenation I can type min number, then I'll do again a string concatenation, then again two quotes, and then I can write max number is, and then a space again, and then finally another concatenation and then max num. So that is it. Now if we run this code, you'll see that it says minimum number is 2 and max number is 16. So that's perfect. Here we learned how we can return values from the function and how we can basically use string concatenation to make this full length of string.